Good day, Springfield. It's Raheem Escalay here with 413 Sports Talk. This is the second episode. It is Monday the 18th. We have a lot to discuss. A lot happened this weekend in the NFL with the divisional games. And we have some NBA scores news for you and a whole bunch more. First, let's get into this NFL stuff. Saturday, we had my Packers against the Rams. That was in the afternoon. We steamrolled the Rams 32-18. Aaron Rodgers with a pair of touchdown passes. Devontae Adams grabbed one. Aaron Jones had just about 99 yards rushing and a score on the ground as well. Our defense came to play, and kind of like I predicted, Goff kind of didn't really seem like he was in rhythm. And the only one that was doing anything from the Rams, I would say, would be Cam Akers. But, we kind of stopped him. So we're moving on, staying in Lambeau to play the NFC Championship game next Sunday against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, who have already beat us in this regular season. So I'm looking forward to the matchup, honestly. Aaron's going to kick his butt. This is the real number 12, the real GOAT. All those rings, all that stuff that Tom did was in the past. That was when he was with New England. Now you're with your new team. Now let's see what you're going to do. Anyway, there were also some other games too. Ravens, Bills. The Bills won. They didn't win the fashion that I really predicted, but they won 17-3. Josh Allen gets a chance to go to the AFC Championship and compete against the Chiefs. And what's the question? The question is now for the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes going to play? First, there was a report of a concussion, and then a few hours ago, I heard from Ian Rappaport state that it was just a nerve in his neck. I guess was damaged. It was kind of damaged, and he's going to be run through a bunch of tests today and some more tests later in the week to see exactly what's going on. So I hope you get better, Pat. I'd obviously rather play the Bills if my Packers make it to the Super Bowl, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna. So that's what we have with there. Lamar Jackson sent home. And I'm not sure what the Ravens are going to do. They're going to keep doing the same thing every year and get sent home early in the playoffs. I don't know. That remains to be seen. Moving on to Sunday's games, we had the Chiefs and the Browns. And honestly, I thought the Chiefs were going to beat the crap out the Browns. The Browns actually made it competitive. The way Nick Chubb was running was just, oh my God, he was killing them. But it's just still, they're the Chiefs, and they're the world champions who are trying to repeat. And shout outs to the Browns for making the playoffs the first time since I was in high school. So it's a good thing that Baker Mayfield finally got that offense to gel together, and they actually got a chance to win some games, which is awesome. They made it to the postseason, like I said. They didn't win. There's always next year. I think they have a good team. I think Kevin Stefanski's scheme works well with who Baker has on the outside, and I look forward to seeing their success as the years go on. How many games they win, if they even ever make the playoffs again, all that remains to be seen. And then the nightcap, Battle of the Grandpas, Tom Brady against Drew Brees, Saints Bucks. 30-20 final. Tampa Bay wins. Tom Brady advances to Lambeau Field to go play my Packers next Sunday. And another embarrassing playoff exit for Drew Brees and the Saints. I don't know what they're going to do. I know from what I've heard, Drew Brees will be retiring at the end of the league year. So shouts to him. He had a very good career. I had the privilege of watching him when he played for the Boilermakers, and where he started his career with the San Diego Chargers. He had LaDainian Tomlinson, and Sean Merriman was on that team, and so a lot of talent. But they couldn't get it done, unfortunately. When Drew was traded to the Saints, he finally got his ring, and continued to break passing records and other records throughout his career. And this is what it culminated to. A loss in the playoffs It's not a way that I would want to go out. It's not a way I don't think any true competitor wants to go out. But I think it's going to happen. He's accomplished a lot in his career. He's got a beautiful family, beautiful wife, and I just wish the best to him. So, my predictions are, for the NFC Championship, my Packers will beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 35-31. And as for the AFC Championship game, I like the Bills to beat the Chiefs 32-21. So that's what I have for football. Real quick notes: Urban Meyer was hired by the Jags. Eric Bieniemy, the Chiefs' offensive coordinator, went on an interview with the Houston Texans today. Another story coming up about the Houston Texans. Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers, has accepted the position as head coach of the Detroit Lions. Or head coach of the Jets, I'm sorry. I am interested to see what he does. That defense from 2017 on, as every year they know how to get to the quarterback. And a couple of years ago, him and his 49ers owned my Packers once in the regular season, and they had us exit the playoffs. We got beat up pretty badly. So let's see what he can do in New York as far as turning that program around. What type of attitude is he going to bring? Who are they going to draft with that second overall pick? A lot of that remains to be seen, but I wish good luck for him as well. Let's see, what else do I have for you? Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston. I don't blame him. Every year it's the same thing. Just losing records. And the few times that they got to the playoffs, Tom Brady humbled them and sent them packing. So it's tough to be a Texans fan. I know J.J. Watt was upset at the end of the regular season, and now his franchise quarterback wants to go elsewhere. So, excuse me. I hope Deshaun gets what he wants. I noticed on Instagram and Twitter just the other day he was photographed outside of a shop in New York with an Atlanta Falcons coat on. Don't know what that means, if that's any speculation. I wouldn't want to go to Atlanta anyway. They suck too. So it's not like you're going to go to Atlanta and win a bunch of games. Maybe emulate Mike Vick a little bit. I don't know. So, all right. So the Jets hired Robert Saleh. Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston. An interesting story I don't have much on, but it's a highlight in itself. Sarah Fuller, if you don't remember who she is, she was the kicker for Vanderbilt. Yes, a female was on the Vanderbilt Commodores football team. She was a kicker. She made a few extra points and field goals. She was invited to Joe Biden's inauguration. That's something interesting to see. What else do I have for you guys? Got some NBA scores and news. The Knicks walloped the Celtics 105-75. Ouch. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Washington Wizards game was postponed due to COVID. The Sixers and the OKC game was postponed due to COVID as well. And I think that's about it. This was episode 2 of the podcast. As you know, things are changing. You know, I'm gonna try to make this better. You know, this is the start, and we have a lot to look forward to. And I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you, everybody that supports me, everybody that's listening, everybody that's liked the page. Your support is greatly appreciated. Like I said, we're growing. We're right at the rock bottom right now. So over time, as we get into a better space to record and I am able to upload some of my interviews, I just really appreciate it. The show's going to grow, and yeah, kind of like don't know what else to say. But I love you, Springfield. Thank you very much for everybody listening to the show. Hope you like, subscribe, share, comment. I need and would love your constructive criticism. That always equates to improvement. So like I said, comment, like, subscribe, inbox. Let me know what I did wrong. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see more on the show, and I will definitely bring that to you. This is Raheem, 413 Sports Talk, and I'm signing out. Have a good day.